Here we go. Spoiler alert, audience. Hi, everybody. What do you laugh at? Oh, my God. Oh, my, you scared me to death. Hello. Oh, my goodness. Look at Thursday. Holy criminy niddles! Oh! Peed my pants a little bit. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hello, Rochester. Hello, Duluth. Hello, Fort Wayne. Hello, Minneapolis. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Have a seat. Let's get started. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Whew. That scared me to death. That was garden guy Dale K attacking me a little bit ago. That scared me. There he is. Scared me. Your face when I went to hug you. By the way, everybody, give it up for Kendall.
Hi.
Everybody. Hi, Kendall. You walked out. When I walked out, I looked at you, as I do, and you looked frightened. And I thought, oh my goodness, is my zipper undone? Is it... Do I have like my hair weird or what, you know?
No, when you put Dale and I in a room together, sometimes we just think of fun things like, let's attack Jason 2 seconds before he comes out.
Oh,
That's
so
fun.
that was, so you were part of the shenanigans.
Duh.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. Dale K. Now, if Dale K comes, now where are my flowers? You know, where are my Valentine's Day flowers?
Oh, he's getting some.
He's the garden guy.
Look at him run.
He's the garden guy. Oh. No, this looks like something from Munchkin Land. What is this? Is this fake?
That's all I got left.
Oh,
You got the...
you give me leftovers? What? No, but seriously, speak loudly, your mic's not. What is this?
It's an anthrinium.
Okay, whatever. Thank you, Dale K, everybody. There we go. Hey, wait, Dale. Here, I'll trade you this fake plant for this fake plant. Take that. Oh, this is real? Okay, well, we'll just put this over there. That's not distracting at all. That looks... Oh, that's going to drive people crazy. We're going to get emails. But anyway, it's pretty for right now. How you doing, Kendall? How you doing?
Good. It's Valentine's colors.
It is. It's pretty. Yeah.
It works.
It does look fake, though, because it's shiny.
I know. They're those waxy plants. They're funky.
Are you doing well, though? You doing good? You doing well?
I am. I'm doing so well now that just happened. That made my life
I love
so
you. I like surprises. I don't like I like doing surprise. I don't like getting scared.
I know. That's why I looked scared. I was like, how's Jason going to react? I was like, let's find out.
Yeah. Boom. Let's attack Jason live on television. It was great. But are you doing well, though? You're doing fine?
Yes. It's Valentine's Day, so I've got my pink on. And
you look good. And once again,
Thank you,
I heard the audience, two things. That we were reading audience comments. You know, we bring you our pre-show meeting now live on Facebook at around 9:15. People love it. And right before I came out, I read a comment from a gentleman. He goes, "Does Jason dye his beard?" And I thought, no. I mean, look at how would you? My beard is actually, if you look closely, it's actually 3 different colors. So I don't. Are we going to do a zoom, a close up here?
Yes,
But yeah.
It's something you've never
Take
seen
that right
before.
there. So we have a brownish red here. Now, right there.
Plant.
We have the gray. Look at the plant. You can't see me through the plant. And then you have a gray, dark brown. So it is. Clairol doesn't make this color. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know where this red came from. Nobody in my family has reddish hair, so I don't know where that came from.
Maybe it's just some luck of the Irish or something. Don't they have red hair?
They do, but I don't know. I'll have to ask my mom. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm Irish. I'll call Dar in the commercial break, but I don't think so.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Let's
get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go. I couldn't find my spoon.
I know.
It was buried in the jungle here. Hey. Hi, everybody. Last week we showed you the awkward moment with Vanessa and Nick Lachey on the Today Show. Remember, if you don't remember, Hoda mentioned Jessica Simpson had received a gift from the couple after she had a baby. But they were like, no, we didn't send her anything. On Watch What Happens Live, Andy had Hoda revisit that very awkward moment. Look.
Okay.
Because after then she came to me.
Who did?
Who did?
Jessica.
And what she
and what
say?
happened?
And I said,
What happened?
Nick and Vanessa told Hodes and Jenna that there was no gift.
Yeah,
and
what'd
then
she say?
she said, well, I don't even know where this whole thing started.
Oh.
But it started from her.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. When I was interviewing Jessica, she was talking about like on what great terms everyone was. Like, I'm so happy for them. We have children. They have children. And she mentioned something I thought about a gift. So I was like, oh, so everybody's happy. So when they came, I was like, isn't that cool? Everybody's friends. And then that wasn't the way it was received.
Right.
No.
Yes.
I didn't understand what was going on. I actually was confused.
I spent actually a couple minutes trying to get to
And
the
did you
bottom
figure
of it.
anything out?
No.
Okay.
No. You know what? How about just not bring up exes? You know what I mean? It's just not. Oh my goodness! Did you hear about that zoo where you can name in time for Valentine's Day? You can name a cockroach after your ex.
Yep.
Yeah. And then feed it to a mountain lion.
It's amazing.
Isn't that crazy? And it was such a marketing sensation, they ran out of cockroaches. Now, how did that happen? Because again, at the end of the world, there's going to be two things left: cockroaches and Cher. That's all that's going to be left. Yeah. So I don't know how they ran over. Look at Scarf up there. I love her. Look at that. Let's give her, Aaron, give her a mug for best scarf in the audience. Right there. Look at that. I love that.
Oh, and the heart
That is
earrings.
beautiful. That is gorgeous. Well, again, it's 87 below zero out there. I should be wearing a parka. But anyway, I don't have an ex that I would do. I like the ex before Rye. I would never do it. There's only one ex that I would send a cockroach to. And we don't have time to talk about him. Just Google my name and you'll find out. Next in the dish. Whatever. Next in the dish. So they're rebooting Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Remember that one from 1989? Well, yeah. Well, it's starting to take shape, and fans are going to be very happy to know who has signed on. Rick Moranis has signed on, who played the dad in the original. He played Wayne. He's going to return. Now, he played the scientist whose children stumble upon his latest invention and end up shrinking themselves. And did you guys know, so the reason this is a big deal is not just because it's a big title. Rick has not appeared in a movie since 1994 when he was in Little Giants. Josh Gad will play his son, and the reboot is tentatively called Shrunk. Production's going to be getting underway sometime this spring. And it's sad but lovely. He left Hollywood because his wife tragically passed away, and he made a decision to put all of his efforts to his children and raised his family. Yeah,
Very
lovely.
cool. Yeah.
And he was, for youngins, he was huge. He was in Ghostbusters. He was in Honey, I Shrunk the... I mean, he was in a lot of huge movies, and then... boom, vanished.
Right.
And a big deal, yeah.
And as someone that watched a lot of those movies, but wasn't, like, when you brought this up at first, I was like, who? What are you talking about? But then you bring up the movies, and I see his face, and I say, oh my gosh, yeah, I remember him, but I don't remember his name because I was younger when all these movies came out.
Yeah, you're kind of proving the point. He vanished. And
right.
His star would have shined brightly for many more years. I'm glad he's back. I don't know about the reboot. I don't know if we're all.
I do.
Okay, you're excited? Okay, no, I'm glad.
This is one reboot that I actually would be excited about because I remember him. I loved that movie, especially, was it an Oreo that they dig in and eat all the mushy parts of the Oreo?
Yes.
It was like a dream when you're a kid.
And they did a couple sequels. I think they shrunk the parents.
Parents,
Yeah. Oh, I grew the parents or something. Yeah. Like little sea monkeys or something. Yeah. Next in the dish, the new season of American Idol returns on Sunday.
Oh, Aaron says, oh.
Does Scarf watch? Yeah. And the judges, Luke, Brian, Lionel Richie, Dancing on the Ceiling, and Katy Perry were on Kimmel, and they talked about Katy Perry's upcoming wedding to Orlando Bloom. This is interesting. Listen to this.
But I am one of those girls where I got engaged February 14th, and then I booked the place February 19th.
Oh,
So
you did?
it's like,
you wasted no time.
Oh no.
So
We're
you
really,
know
I
when
took
it's
it very
happening.
seriously. Oh, yes.
And will these guys be expected to sing at your wedding?
Like I said, I can't afford them.
Oh, you really?
Look, they have a lot of work to do, while I'm out getting married again.
I see. So this is... I feel like this is your way.
It's so good.
This is your way of saying they are actually not invited to the wedding.
I was going to say, that is...
You know, we were in limbo.
It's going to be a small wedding.
Lionel and I, we've been dropping hints, and this
We
is solidified that...
Well,
when is it going to be?
No need to drop any more.
No,
You're not
I'm not
invited to the
invited.
wedding. Yeah.
You're not invited. Oh, yeah, that puts her in an awkward position. We were saying in the break or in the meeting.
Yes.
Just because you're on a show together. Erin Andrews on Dancing with the Stars. I think she got married and she didn't invite Bergeron. And I mean, you have to make choices.
Right.
Like now, I mentioned, and I'm not just saying this. If I was getting married right now, I would invite you. You know what I mean? But sometimes you're just not that type of friends. You
Right.
know, whether you do a show together or not.
No, everybody deals with that with coworkers when you get married. I remember at my last job, I was like, I want to invite a couple that I'm friends with outside of work, but I don't want to invite the whole office. It isn't.
Chicken is
awkward, touchy
expensive.
thing.
I mean,
It is.
it's expensive. When we got married, I had to make cuts, and
Right.
we invited only a certain amount of people. We only invited a certain amount of people to the wedding, to the wedding, and then the reception. And then we invited people just to the party, just the reception, and we called those folks the 694s. They bypassed the wedding, and they were the 694 guests. Yeah, and it was like, I fed them. I still fed them. I gave them chicken fingers. They got to dance, but
Right.
they 694'd the wedding, and that was fine. I showed them
fine.
pictures. Yeah. Lots more to come, everybody. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Back in a moment. Coming up, my friends, some movies are just sacred. The Goonies is one of those movies. So, what do I think of a new TV show that is inspired by Chunk Mouth Mikey and Baby Ruth? I'll tell you. Plus, we all have them, those dates that take a turn down disaster street.
I don't think that's a deal breaker.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
So what's your worst dating stories? Our buddy Miss Shannon is hitting the streets, or I should say hitting the mall, to find out. And we are helping you create a romantic Valentine's Day night with assistance from Cupid's favorite Chantrousse of Chardonnay, Leslie Miller. Stay right there at The Jason Show. We'll be right back.
We want to have some fun with that. So we sent a crew to New York to ask fashionistas an important question. That question is, should Pete Rose be reinstated by Major League Baseball? After the Astros cheated to win the World Series, Pete Rose is like, hey, why am I still banned? So we asked the models and designers in New York for Fashion Week about Pete Rose, and here's how that went.
Do you guys think Major League Baseball should reinstate Pete Rose?
Don't know anything about him.
I don't know who that is.
Are you here for Fashion Week?
Yes.
In light of the Houston Astros not really being punished for their sign stealing scandal, is it time for Major League Baseball to reinstate Pete Rose?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Why?
Well, I just think that in a complex situation like this, different voices should be heard.
Is it time for Major League Baseball to reinstate Pete Rose?
What is that?
What?
She knew. That girl knew who Pete Rose was.
Yeah. Okay, the first girl, it was like, wow, that was almost not G-rated. That was, anyway.
Hey, girl.
We did that a few years ago with Christopher Straub and Project Runway contestants. We did sports trivia. Hysterical.
Gosh.
It was fantastic. It's like me doing sports trivia.
We should do it again.
It was awful, yeah. Jimmy Kimmel mixes up fashion and sports, and well, it didn't go well. Next on the dish, hey, you guys, we have another quasi-reboot to tell you about. Fox has ordered a pilot that will be a spin on the 80s cult classic and one of my all-time favorite movies, The Goonies. The plot. Okay, follow me here. The plot, following a struggling substitute teacher who agrees to help 3 students pursue their filmmaking dreams by putting on a shot-for-shot remake of the film. Over the course of the season, their passion inspires a town in desperate need of hope. It will star Sarah Watson from the bold type in Parenthood. It's Fox's eighth new show overall, their 4th drama. This is going to be a drama of the season, and is part of the network's larger push to go back to its risk-taking roots. Like Joe Millionaire. Yeah. That's the only I'm only allowed one Fox joke a show. That's right. Basically, they're trying to go back to the days, when they created The Simpsons and Married with Children and Tracy Ullman Show. But yeah, anyway, have you ever seen? Now I'm going to ask you this, and this will really affect our friendship. Are you ready? Kendall, look. What camera's Kendall's? Right there, 5. Look at camera 5. Right in that camera. Kendall, have you seen The Goonies?
No. No.
Thank you.
80s.
Shocked.
Why do you do this to me?
Shocked.
They're 80s movies. I was born in the 90s.
I was born in 74, but I saw Casablanca.
Touche.
I'm shouting. Okay, fine. Kendall, let's make a date. Out of all the movies that I've asked you if you've seen...
I don't want to see that one. Everyone just passed out in this audience. They just all fell over. Seriously, they're silent. They fell over.
I really don't think you can be on the show anymore. I really... Aaron, will you go? Will you replace her just for a segment? Bye, Kendall. Bye, Kendall. Bye. No, she's leaving. Bye, Kendall. Just go back there. We're gonna put you in timeout for a little bit. Aaron, Aaron, go over there. Just over there. Just stand there. Just stand there for a second. There she goes. Okay, just stand there just for a second. Next in the. No. Just Lee, you should have left the shot. It was fantastic. Just like that. Leo, leave it just like that. Okay. Next in the dish, we're getting our first look at the new season. Aaron, don't you move. You stay right there. We're getting our first look at the new season of The Real Housewives of New York. Now, this is the first season without Bethany Frankel. Look at this.
This season on The Real Housewives of New York City.
We like to...
Are you ready?
I like crazy people.
Whoa! It's like a car wash.
Sonia.
Who you share?
Dorinda.
Let's just have one glass of wine today.
Ramona, even.
I would pick up myself.
You guys are hot messes.
I was never a trophy wife.
My show is tried and true.
You're back with Scott.
We're gonna have to get over this hump.
Well, I'm moving to Chicago, so there's no hump.
It is a leap of faith.
Do you feel like you're stuck right now?
I pretended like everything was okay.
No, honey, it's all vodka.
Ooh, Luann's drinking again. The Real Housewives returns to Bravo in April. I am not sure about this. I am a Bethany loyalist. I love her. I'm watching this trailer, and I have to be honest. This is only one of 2 of these I watch. I watch Beverly Hills, and I still watch New York, and that's it. I am worried because this is my favorite, and that trailer makes it look like they're trying way too hard. I have a feeling, I don't know about this new Housewife too. She basically looks like Luann, but with blonde hair, and I don't know. Let's go over to Kendall replacement Aaron Schwab over there.
Hello.
Now,
Hello.
Hi. Aaron, do you watch any of these shows?
I do. I watch almost all of them, but I'm not a huge fan of New York.
Okay, now we're going to have to get rid of her now.
Wait,
okay,
now what?
Let's move in Evan, the floor director, to replace Aaron. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, go ahead. There we go. That way, Aaron. Go sit on the couch. Go sit on the bad couch with Kendall. Hey, Evan, do you watch The Real Housewives of New York?
No, but I do absolutely love the Goonies.
Oh, there we go! Whatever. Look, it is like the naughty platform over there. Look at that. That's fantastic. We'll feed you ladies at the end of the hour. Our hot dish continues with our insider to the stars. Audience, give it up for our good friend, Dax Holt from the Hollywood Pipeline.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, dear Dax. And first up, everybody come back to the TV. Dax has half-naked pictures of Rob Gronkowski, right?
I love when I'm like picking topics I want to talk to you about. I'm like, half-naked, ripped ab dude. Yep, Jason's gonna love this piece. So, got Rob Gronkowski out on the beach in Miami, running around, showing off his ridiculous physique. Clearly, no signs of him slowing down. When it comes to working out, now that he's retired. But most people, his abs are one thing, but most people right now are talking about him and The Masked Singer. And everyone, I would say 99% of the internet believes he is the White Tiger. What are your thoughts?
I think so too. This season has been really good. I couldn't believe, spoiler alert, that Shaka Khan was last night, but
right?
Yeah.
But you can tell when a show's doing really well because the star quality keeps going up every season as they pull off the mask and you're like, whoa, I can't believe they got that person to do this show. Well, that's when you know a show's doing really, really well.
And I think you're right again, because I remember Nick Cannon saying in the season premiere right after the Super Bowl that there were 18 Super Bowl rings in the cast. And how many is, you know me, I don't know sports, the Patriots have won 5, 6 lately?
I think it was 6.
Okay,
yeah.
So there's half of them. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Next up.
So there you go. So if you'd like to see the full set plus video of Rob on the beach, I got that over on HollywoodPipeline.com.
Next up, we love her here. She has a special place in my heart. We're talking about Janet Jackson. What's going on with Janet?
Well, I gotta tell you, so whenever I see photos of Janet Jackson out, I am like, immediately, these need to go on the website, because Janet Jackson is one of those elusive stars that rarely is out in public. She keeps very private, and so when you get her out going to a Nobu in New York, it's very post-worthy. She, and she just announced she's going to be going on a huge tour. It's called Black Diamond, and this is, getting a lot of people excited because it's Janet Jackson. I mean, like I said, she's elusive. She'll disappear for years at a time and then resurface, either put out an album, go on tour, do something, and her fans go crazy. And I don't know if you caught her on Jimmy Fallon the other night, but Jimmy was asking her if her son is musically talented, and she said, it's amazing. Absolutely. He plays the drums, he plays the violin, the cello now. So I think that's pretty cool when you've got that in your genetics.
Yeah, the child asked to take a cello to school, and he's 3. It's crazy.
And she was like, we don't have a cello.
Yeah.
He was like, I need to take my cello to school. She goes, we don't have one. So they makeshift a cello for him, and then ended up getting him a real one.
As you do when you're Janet Jackson's son, yeah. Finally, Justin Bieber visited MTV. Is he still pulling in crowds?
This is crazy. I mean, I have not seen this kind of crowd for Justin Bieber in a very long time, but he rolled up to MTV Studios in New York, him and Haley. They get out of their car, and it was hundreds and hundreds of people standing there, swarming the street, waiting to watch him walk in. Everyone's got their phones out. And I'm like, this is like the Bieber craze of what, 2009, when he was at the height of his career. And so I think with him putting out some new music, him doing this new YouTube series, I think people are very interested in Bieber right now. They want to get a glimpse of him, and clearly he's back up on top.
We got a glimpse of you, and we love it. Dax Holt from Hollywood Pipeline. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Have a good one, everyone.
You too. When Evan and I return, Shannon... Oh, okay, now you're sitting down. You're a new host, for heaven's sake. Still ahead, Shannon hits the mall to ask people about their worst dates. That when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Stay with us. The naughty platform. Naughty platform. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. fear not, Kendall has been reinstated on the show. That's right, yes. Aaron has been let go. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, a day to celebrate love. Sure, love is great, but it's more fun to talk about things like bad dates. We've all had them. We've all had them, some more than others. Our buddy Shannon Paul hit up Rosedale Center to ask people about their horrible dates. Look.
Yes, it's the time of year that love is in the air, but based upon some people's dating stories, we're kind of surprised that love even happens at all. We're asking people if they remembered their worst date ever. No. Oh, see now, I am surprised because we've asked a lot of people and they normally say they can't remember it, so I think maybe that's proof I'm just doing it wrong.
I think you just tune them out.
I don't know.
Okay, do you remember your best date?
My best date would probably be with him.
Okay, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the date?
It wasn't, that good, but we went to,
But it was good enough.
Yeah,
That's
it was good.
Uh-huh.
We went to Subway, that was our first date.
Okay, I like that. That's a good one, that works. Kind of thing. Do you go to Subway with them now? Do you like Subway? Should they take you on more dates to Subway? Yeah. Yeah, okay, more Subway. I like that. There we go.
Okay, so the guy was just talking about himself. He was very narcissist.
Yes.
So yeah, I had to leave. I had to let him go.
Okay. So the whole date he's all like me.
You hopefully learn to problem solve when your first date is the car got stolen.
Okay.
And we had plans to go to the movie. That I go to the movies, right? She walk in with another dude.
Oh no! What was your first date like?
Oh my gosh. That cannot be talked about on the camera.
Wow! Can you tell me in my ear? No.
I had a boyfriend that I didn't want my dad to meet. And my dad said, oh, I'm going. And I slammed doors and I cried and I said, you are not coming. And he said, I'm going. And he wore a huge sign around his neck saying, I am Jennifer Franzmeyer's father. And roller skated around the rink.
Did your boyfriend break up with you?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, he did. So yes, he did.
And so your dad's like, I win. I gotta learn something. Oh my gosh, that is so. What is that? Eric, stop looking at me. Look, they're riding a bear. Can anybody at the mall get that bear? Or did you bring that bear?
My worst date's come moving to Minnesota to go.
Wait, what? So your worst date is with the state of Minnesota?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, you can't break up with winter. They don't give us a choice.
It was a good restaurant, but
Was it an expensive restaurant?
I think he wanted me to pay.
Oh.
And it was terrible.
Oh.
So then after that, I never called him back. I blocked his number.
Oh, good. You want to borrow one of mine?
Sure, let's hear it.
Okay, you can make this up next time. You can say, I went out with this person one time, and they ordered a hamburger with lots of onions on it, and then took the onions out on the plate and cut them up one thing at a time, and it ate the onions piece by piece.
Okay.
Should I have left?
I don't think that's a deal breaker.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
This was back in high school. I dubbed him Cheap Mike. For dinner, we went to 7-Eleven, and he splurged with a chili dog, so we had to sneak in the back. Made me pay half for pictures, and he asked me for gas money at the end of the night.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my
Did you
worst
give him
date.
a second date?
Oh gosh, no.
It was my first date. I was like, I don't know if this is really a date or not. And so I spent the entire time in silence, studying like across from him.
Yes.
And being like, well, I don't really know what I'm here for.
Okay.
And so it was just like an hour of awkward silence and trading notes back and forth. But we're gonna get married.
Oh,
so I mean,
so it was a date.
That is great! Oh! I oddly thought that was going to turn tragic for a second, but that is fantastic. I love that. Well, the bad dating story that I always tell is the one it's always think of. Right before Colin, I was going on a few dates with Match.com, and I went out with this individual, and we went out on my birthday, and like physically had dinner on my birthday, and it was very nice. They brought me a present, and it was a mixed CD full of songs that represented him, and then a book about Rwanda. And to this day, I do not know why he gave me a book with it was a book about Rwanda with a vulture on the cover. And I don't know why. I have no idea. Thanks to our friend Shannon, everybody. I was grateful. Never read the book. You can spend your Valentine's night with Shannon at her He Said, She Said comedy show with Sedgy. It's happening Friday night at the New Hope Cinema Grill. Doors open at 8. Tickets are available at cinemagrill.com. If you've never seen Shannon, go see her. She is hysterical. Still ahead, everybody. We're opening up the Jason Show mailbag when we return. Stay right there. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Look, everybody. Look, everybody. Kendall's back. She's back on the show. That's right.
Thank
yes.
you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. We love hearing from you every day about our show. So it's time to open up the Jason Show mailbag. Here we go. First up, we started something new last week that many of you seem to be loving. And what I'm talking about is this. It is our everyday, we go live on Facebook for our pre-show meeting. Because if you guys don't know, at about 9 o'clock when I'm done with the radio show, we go into our conference room and we go in detail about today's show. And we go live on Facebook during it, and people seem to really like it because you see Director Leo, you see Kendall, you see Jeff, you see Ted. Well, but it's also leading to a lot of questions on our Facebook page. Teleprompter, can you please roll up, please? There we go. It usually happens around about 10 after 9 or so. We chat about what's coming up and anything else going on. Be sure to look for it every single day. Just search for Jason Show TV. Now, during yesterday's Facebook Live, a few of you had questions. Kevin asks, why does Jason always have his jacket over his lap? Do you keep the staff room too cold? Yeah. Well, the truth of the matter is no. I just have it on because the minute I leave the radio studio, I put it back on. I walk to the newsroom, I put my voice on a little thing, and then I go right in there. It's just a comfort thing. It's like a whoopee. But now today, yeah, how kids have a blanket they won't let go of. It's a whoopee. It's like a, yeah. Today, because that gentleman right there, I did a special dedication to him. Today, I wore like my Arctic Explorer coat on the Facebook Live. You can see that today. Tiffany also posted a question during our live chat. What do you guys eat during the day to keep your energy up? Kendall, how about you?
Don't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I don't. I mean, I'm serious. I don't. I think that honestly helps.
But you don't eat?
Yeah, it slows me down when I eat.
Well, and a heavy meal makes you,
I mean, so it was a very short answer.
No.
I don't.
No, and people remember Trainer Galen, I do a little smoothie every morning. That's all I do, a smoothie. And then sometimes I eat a grapefruit, not well, but I eat a grapefruit. And that's about it till lunch. But yeah, other than that, it's just the adrenaline of the show.
It's a lot of coffee and Jesus.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, that's... I have a t-shirt that literally says that, yeah. Next up, Elizabeth says, I love that politics is nowhere in your show. It's such a relief to be able to enjoy a talk show without being lectured. Now, from the other side of the aisle, you are a shining beacon of light in a sea of vitriol and anger. So yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. I've said it to the point where the producers, I think, have a monetary bet of how many times I say it, but it is the truth, especially in the times we're living. I'm an old school kind of TV guy. It's the Carson rule, the Johnny Carson rule. The minute you go into politics, you immediately alienate 50% of your audience, and especially now because people, it's very tribal, and if you believe one way, you just can't disagree. You almost have to hate the other person, which I don't like. We wanted this show to kind of be a respite, so you can come to us and not be afraid we're going to talk about something that you wouldn't talk about around your kitchen table. And we also just fundamentally want everybody to feel welcome. We want everybody to feel okay to watch the show. So thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah. Next up, Debbie says she continues to be inspired by our show. Last fall, you guys will remember her. She did a Jason Show weekend, she called it. She visited some of the places that I like to recommend, like Penku Japanese restaurant, Pizza Karma, and Nadia Cakes. Now, Debbie says she recently flew to LA to attend Jimmy Kimmel, and then she visited Disneyland. She did 18 attractions in one day. She writes, yes. She goes, thanks for the inspiration to live life more fully. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's doing all the stuff that I recommend. So
Right.
yeah, including
All the things.
Disneyland. Yeah. 18, I gotta hand it to her. 18 in one day for Disney. That's really good. Let me tell you.
It's good. I'm laughing.
Yeah,
because
why
I
are you
see-
laughing? You have this.
I have to see you through the forest.
Oh, I
of
know. This big
plant.
plant's in the way. I know, anyway. You can stay connected with our show on social media. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just search for Jason Show TV. Still ahead, everybody. We're pairing wine and cheese with our wine diva when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Woo! Look at our spread today, everybody. Welcome back. We're in the wine cellar. We're in the wine cellar of the Jason Show, yeah. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and if you're still trying to do something special for your loved one, how about a little wine and cheese? Here with her favorite pairings from Amusé Wine, it is our Chanteuse of Chardonnay, Leslie Miller, everybody.
Hello.
We were just talking about how lovely Cheez-Its are, and I said I've never had a Cheez-It in my life. I know.
You are so missing out.
I know,
So missing
I know.
out.
I'm sorry. I know.
Cheez-Its are like, I eat like 3 boxes a week right now. I have a problem.
We should talk about that after the show.
We'll talk about it.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
So there's a couple of secret weapons that you need when you are having your own wine and cheese party.
Okay.
So whether it's this weekend or whether you're doing it with a group of friends, there are a couple little quintessentials that you need.
Okay.
1, there are 2 grapes that go with every single cheese board. 2 grapes.
2 grapes that go, that's big.
Yeah.
2 grapes that go with every single cheese board.
Yes.
Okay.
So whether you have goat's milk, cow's milk, or sheep's milk, runny cheese, hard cheese, aged cheese, you need a dry Riesling,
Okay.
which is what you have in your glass.
Okay.
Dry from Germany, okay? Bone dry, 0 sugar to it. all
Bone
right?
dry Riesling.
Yes.
Because when I think of Riesling, I think sweet.
You do,
Okay.
absolutely. But we've taught you that
You
it's
taught me
not
better,
always-
yes.
And then also, I like to have a Gewürztraminer. Tongue twister Thursday.
That's right. It sounds like something you need a cream for. Yeah. A Gewürztraminer?
Gewürztraminer. Gewürztraminer is also a German grape,
Okay.
which more aromatic, which ends up going with things like blue cheese and things that are a little bit more on the runny side.
Okay, so may I see?
Yes.
So, but it doesn't matter which cheese.
No, it doesn't. And the key is that you taste the cheese, make a little paste in your mouth, kind of hang it to the roof of your mouth, hold please, and then bring the wine into your mouth at the same time.
Pasty. Yeah, no, it's good. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, I've never eaten cheese and wine like that before.
Yes,
Okay.
that's really how you should have all of your pairings. So.
Okay.
All right, so those are the 2 grapes that you need to kind of go with everything. The other secret tip is that you need to use the phrase, what grows together goes together. This is a good one, you guys.
What
This works for
grows
food.
together goes together.
Yes. So if you are picking up a cheese from Italy, hello, pick up a wine from Italy, right? And you can't fail. Now, this is kind of a cool pro tip here. This is a little bit of Parmesan, and then I put a little aged balsamic on it. Okay, there you go, Jace.
Okay,
There's
thank you,
that.
thank you, okay.
And then you're gonna have a little Sangiovese with that, because Sangiovese, Italian.
Now, do I put this in my mouth
Yes,
yet?
you
Okay.
make the paste. You make the paste.
Okay.
Okay, all right. And then bring the wine in your mouth at the same time. Ooh, right? Ooh, yeah. That's delish.
Okay,
Okay.
that is a favorite.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
I
that
love
is-
it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that little combo, balsamic, Parmesan, and blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
that was really good.
Yeah, Sangiovese.
Okay.
And then, all these little accoutrements too. I built this board yesterday and I just was kind of adding things to it. So,
Yeah, can we take a shot of the board? Because look at this pretty board. Now,
Yeah.
let me tell you, behind the scenes fun, Leslie almost slapped my hand like a kid getting into the cookie dough because about 20 minutes ago, I start nibbling on her board during the commercial break. She goes, "Stop it!" Yeah, anyway.
All right, and then also I have Manchego, so pick up a wine from Spain and you do really well. I did throw in some other Italian accoutrements, so I threw in a little mortadella, because you do need some meat to kind of go along with your cheese board as well.
It is beautiful, Leslie, I have to
Thank you.
say. Okay.
And then, okay, now cheddar. And now we're not talking Kraft singles here, right?
Yeah.
So you want to do a really nice aged cheddar, which is over here. This is the one you liked earlier. So you can take it now, Jace. It's okay. You
Okay,
can
I
nibble
can take it
now.
now. Okay, now I can nibble. Okay.
Cheddar and Pinot Noir are BFFs until the end of time.
Okay.
So, Pinot Noir.
Just like me and you.
Just like until the end of time. So cheddar and Pinot, you cannot fail. Also, I really like the grape Gamay with cheddar. So these yummy aged cow's milk cheeses like cheddar are so good with these light-bodied red grapes and really delightful. They kind of go with almost every cheddar.
Yes, they do. There we go.
I love it.
We have one more to do. Stay right there. Cheers. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Cheers.
Hey, everybody. Wine and cheese pairings continues. Hey, before we get to this last one, you wanted, Eric, let's take a shot of the board one time. You wanted to point out something on the board.
Yes. It's really, really important these days to have a gluten-free option on your cheese board. So I put in some almond flour crackers. They're a little cheddar farmhouse little biscuit, kind of cracker. They're so good.
They are good.
And I just think it's really nice because if somebody is gluten-free, you don't want to kind of contaminate the whole board. Although I did add Dots pretzels because this baby up here, it's just really fun to add things. I have chocolate in here. I have the meats, the almonds, and also fruits, things like that to make it complete.
I love you. This is one of the prettiest cheese boards I've seen. Yeah, it's
thank
really
you.
good. Yeah, it really is.
The other thing too is don't just put it on a plate or a board. Now I just got actually some big kale or some big giant leafy
You're
greens.
so Martha Stewart. I love it. Okay.
Okay.
One more.
One more here. So Zinfandel, try that baby out. So Zinfandel and blue cheese. Holy cow, they made babies a long time ago. They really did. They really did. They really did. They did.
Can you warn a girl before you say something like that? What do you mean they made babies?
They made babies.
Oh.
I mean, they really love each other.
They made sweet love, right?
They did.
Okay.
Now, here's another secret little tip. Now, I love little jams and things like that, smoked salts. But
that's
if
good.
you have blue cheese and you put a little fig spread on it, and then you eat that, it's very bluey. It's bluey. But I love blue cheese. No, drink the wine, drink the wine, drink the wine, drink the wine. I love this blue cheese, but I forgot. I should have warned you.
Ooh! That is some blue cheese. What is that?
Colin, I'm very sorry. His breath is really, he's going to smell for 2 days.
Oh my, where did you get that?
It's from France. I got it from France. No, I got it at the cheese store. It's
Leslie
French.
Miller, everybody. Woo!
But it's good.
It is really good.
Yeah, Zinfandel blue cheese.
For more information about Leslie, head to amusewine.com. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us, everybody. Woo, that was blue. Holy shnikes. Leslie. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wrapping things up today. Hey, by the way, head over to the Jason Show TV Instagram account. We went kind of cheese by cheese, item through item on Leslie's board. If you're looking for specifics, you can find it on our Instagram story. Again, just search for Jason Show TV and press that follow button and click on my little head, and then my big old head, and then you'll go to the Instagram stories and Leslie goes through. That was a beautiful cheese board. That's an easy thing to do for a party too.
I was just thinking, I'm having my parents over this weekend. I'm like, that's such a nice thing I could do. Is just do a little cheese board with a couple of the wines.
Yeah, and do it. And so the suggestion of putting a whole bunch of different things on it.
Right.
Put some chocolate on it. Give some Yeah, it's a fantastic idea. So and that blue cheese, I'm still.
It's good.
Oh
It was
my! I told the
good.
audience, I'm like, oh, that is the bluest blue cheese.
Yes,
It was really strong. Get it at your local. Where did you get that one, Leslie?
France.
No, I mean the store, Goofy.
Oh.
No, France. I know where it's from.
A couple small retailers
Small. Okay, France 44
See,
might have them look at the store France 44. I love you. Tomorrow, psychic Maria Shaw will join us, and home and garden guru and reality star Chris Lambden will be here. That's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Thanks to this great audience. They were so good. Thank you, Scarf. We love you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go out and have a good day. Stay warm. We'll see you tomorrow.